As my second time of coming on Northern Culture TV or television, I want to give all my thanks to Northern Culture TV, at least for giving me the opportunity or the chances of being on their platform. All thanks go to the manager, all the cameramen, the engineers, and other people around Northern Culture TV. This is your man, Nana Jemori, the spiritual traffic, a man that never deviates of his ways. Whatever he says is what is going to be done. Yes. And then before I could continue, I want to give you my number. And it is 024 654 0912. 024 654 0912. And there are so many people, rich men and rich women in the whole world. People make money, at least they make money through their businesses. Other people enter wars and they have make money. And let me tell you one thing, those people that did not go anywhere by making their money, other people inherit their money from their parents and begin to think that there is no difficulties in the world. And very soon, I am not going to be the person to tell you all this. Many people have been on witnesses of these cases I'm trying to explain. People made money, and at last, they fall again. Ask yourself why. You will think everything is by God doing. Yes, we all believe that. But when you make money, you need to protect yourself too. So if you are rich, don't think the whole world is for you. You need to protect yourself against any other evil things. As our people used to say, that a monkey that becomes overconfident find it difficult to land on the next tree. You may think like a monkey when you are on the tree, anywhere you can jump to. You may see a faraway tree and you may think that tree is closer to you. When you jump, you will not reach the tree and you fall in between the two trees. The spiritual traffic, Nana Jemori, is here to help any other person that is facing spiritual problems. Problems like court cases, nightmen, a case whereby spirit marries men, and then spirit women marries men, and then other people to marries what? Women. This case is a very difficult case, but we may not know. You may dream in your sleep when you are being with a woman, and a woman too do have dreams having some issues with what? Men. This is not any other case but what? Spiritual marriage. Yes. When it comes to money, spiritual money is there. Whereby I have spiritual, instant money rituals. When it comes to Lotto, I have everything when it comes to Lotto. Whereby I will give you 2 or 3 numbers or 1 number. You stick it and you become successful with that number. When it comes to marriage issue, you are married, but you're not well settled. Every day, complaints, disputes in your marriage, everyday fights, where you will not even know where the problems is coming from. The woman, when you ask the woman, she will tell you, I've done nothing. You ask the man to, I've done nothing. There is a spiritual problem within the two of you. So you have nothing to do than to call the number I've just mentioned for you people. Then Nana Jemori will explain and even work accordingly for you people to become successful. When it comes to childbearerness, there are people who have become married 5 years, 10 years, 20 years there above, and they have not given birth. This problem may not be coming from any of them, but what? A spiritual problem within your family. This spiritual problem may be a bad person in your family who will not let you to progress, but you will not know because you don't have the eyes and you don't have the power, you don't have the spirit to know that this is what is going on rather than the physical problems around you. Yes, and there is a saying that a man only dies when his source of affliction is unknown to him. This simply means that when you are sick and you don't know where the problem of your sickness is coming from, there is no way you will ever be cured. When you go to the hospital, go and see the doctor. The doctor will check you without seeing the problem. How will he apply a medicine to you? Nana Jemori is someone who always interprets from the gods direct to his clients. When you come to me, it's not that I'll just start doing the work for you. I'll look into your life from the beginning to the devil you are. What you're facing, any bad thing that is following you, is what I'm going to check before I'll let you continue or proceed the work. Yes, there are people who are security personnel, especially soldiers and police all over the world. Before you before you become a soldier, they will train you how to hold a gun. But they cannot train you. Never in their life they can train you to receive a bullet. Nana Jemori is someone who can help you with that. You can have the knowledge, all right, to hide yourself and to fight against your enemy. But even mistakenly, when a bullet came across you, you are nothing but a dead human being. Ask yourself why. You need to train and protect yourself too. Nana Jemori, as I am saying now, those people that have attended to me already knows what I am doing, but I'm only struggling to explain all these things to you because of people who have not been with me before. Yes, and as well as when it comes to spiritual money, as I said before, instant money is something I will just explain to you. Then, if you can come, fine, especially those people outside the country. Those within the country have no problem, but outside the country, like America, Germany, London, and so on, it's not necessary that you should come. You can be there. We will talk to each other how to do. Spiritual money is what I can sit here and do. Wherever you are, there you receive the money. Yes, Nana Jemori is fine of doing all those things. And when it comes to like someone who is having a witchcraft and the person don't want the witchcraft again, or the person is performing bad things, evil deeds, and did not know how these things are happening to him or her, it's a spiritual possession. Yes, you may possess the spirit whilst you will not know, either in the toilet, on the road to some places. Yes, spirit works like the way we move around. In fact, the devil never die, the devil never sleep. And you have, let's say, you're a pastor or you're a malam. There are pastors who need members in their churches, so that people will always be crowded in their churches. Nana Jemori is fond of working on all those things. Yes, and the lotto too is the same. When you are outside or inside the country, I'll only tell you what to do and you receive the numbers. When it comes to instant, spiritual, pocket no dry, and then business growth. You have a business, let's say a small business, and you want the business to grow, to expand into so many channels where you make so many money. I am fond of doing all those things. And my money, spiritual and instant, doesn't involve any human parts or whether human blood. No. Everything works with what? Animals. When it comes to blood, it's animals' blood I do use. When it comes to what? Part of any living thing is what? Animal, and no any other things. Yes. Nana Jemori, I never fail, and I never work above below what I'll explain to you from here. So many people do use people pictures. As I'm sitting now, I've received so many complaints on Northern Culture TV. I've received so many complaints on Northern Culture TV, which is very painful. Yes, and then when a man talks, when a man talks, man like someone sitting in front of you, and then, as I said earlier, when a fish comes out from the water and tells you the crocodile is having one eye, who are you to complain or who are you to challenge? Have you ever been in the water before? No. Even if I sleep and any other thing moving around in the community, I witness it. If I did not act, that doesn't mean I'm not aware of what is happening in the community. And once again, when the evil cops, when the evil forest rejects the evil cops, ask yourself, who would them to be blamed? Is it the evil cops or the person that sent the evil cops to the evil forest? People giving me the arguments, the complaints from the Northern Culture. I did not challenge them because they are the main source of what? The platform. And I'm here to beg on all people. Don't have those people who have been editing other people's pictures, someone like me. They should stop, or else a stubborn fly always follow the corpse to the grave. This will be my last warning, and I will never warn any other stubborn person again. Rather, he will follow the corpse what? To the grave. Yes. And also, this one I will say is an advice to my fellow people all over the world. As you're a man, definitely you grow up and you will be getting married. And when you get married, what will be next? You begin to produce children. And as we used to say, that when fire begins to burn stones, what will then happen to trees and grasses? You are alone and you are suffering from poverty. Ask yourself, what will then happen to you when you begin to give children? So this is your right time to do what? To search for money. And you cannot get this money from any other person rather than Nana Jemori, who is sitting in front of you. You need to work hard and ask yourself, if I don't do it now, what will then happen to me if I give children, 2 or 3 of them? How will I feed myself? And how will I feed my children? So it's now time for you to what? To work and call this number I've given to you in the first place, 0246540912. Explain to me what is worrying you, what you're facing, your problem, the problem you are living within. And I will then tell you what to do. It's not, Nana Jemori has never charged anybody for his work, but rather than telling you to get the necessary materials that I will be using for the what? The spiritual work for you. After then, when you are successful, then you then come for your what? Appreciation. The appreciation is what I do take. That one, definitely when someone does work, will be what? Expecting something. Yes. And when a man throws another man's what? When a man pairs with another man's pebbles, asks for what? Rocks in return. Assuming you are facing someone, you stand there and you what? You throw a pebbles to the person. Let's say a stone to the person. Ask yourself in return, what will you receive? If you don't receive a bullet, then stones you will receive. All those people around spoiling people like me, their names, their good names. I am asking them to stop now, because Nana Jemori never joke with his words and never moves back when he's moving forward. As you can see me, a man in the river will never fear what? Coldness. Yes. So all those people around are suffering for money. They have scammed them on this kind of platform, this place, wherever, up there and then down there. I am telling them to go any other place, but what? To come to Nana Jemori. He is the what? The spiritual traffic. Whatever problem you're facing in your life, come to me and I'll do what? I will work on it and everything will become successful in your life. If it is what? Good luck that you want, good luck, or when it comes to what? You need employment, you need to be employed, you're a graduate and you don't have money to start your own business, call me. Or you're a graduate, you're looking for a job. Wherever you, any place you applied, they did not what? Employ you. Come to me and I'll sacrifice some 1 or 2 things to my cause. Then let's see in 3 days time what will happen in your life. If you don't have a wife and you're looking for a wife, call Nana Jemori. You don't have a husband, it's vice versa. You don't have a husband and you need a husband in your life, call Nana Jemori and he will do it so easily for you. Don't sit down there, always go down on your knees, pray to God. I'm not asking you not to pray, you can pray, but also do the practicals also. And then those people who have been suffering, there are so many scammers online. If you are not careful and you do not check well and you want to pick any other useless person's number, nobody will tell you what will happen to you, but you yourself will know at the end. You are just going to make yourself, render yourself useless. Nana Jemori never fail on any issue when it comes to what? Spiritual ways. And there's no spiritual problem in the world that Nana Jemori can never work on. As so many people used to say, this person will say he has inherited it from his father, from the mother, the grandmother, or the grandfather. Nana Jemori was born with these spirits. Yes, I was born with the spirits. And there is no any other thing that can stop me. As I'm sitting in front of you, you see me like someone that looks like he's hungry. Never, when it comes to money, trace down to my place and see money. I have helped people with so many issues, physically, not only on spiritual issues. Physically, I give people money to build houses. I also build houses for other people. I give free renting rooms for other people, and what? Free renting cars and other things all over. Yes, this name is not only moving here, but the whole world. Yes, in the whole world. Nana Jemori is a man that will never deviate in his sentences or in his words. Whatever I say here is real. Those people that have come to me, that have been with me before, I don't want to begin to mention names because it's a spiritual work and it's a secret work too. When you call me and you need a work with me, all I'll ask you to do is what? To please send me your number, send me your picture and your full name, your biological name, the name you were given during your naming ceremony. And this is what I'll use to do the work for you. And those people outside, when you want to make a spiritual work with anybody, especially me, you have to learn how to keep secrets. Secrets is the most powerful and what? A gravitate thing which you have to keep. A man without a secret is nothing. A man without a secret is nothing. As we do say, a words to a wise is what? Always enough. And too much words cannot do anything rather than what? Action. Yes, in human life, we should always be what? Be careful. I will then thank the Northern Culture once again. Thank you, and thank to all the managers, thank the engineers, the cameramen, and any other person in the Northern Culture TV. And once again, the number is 024 654 024 654 0912. Thank you, and thank you, everybody.